Okay, so let me just see if everything is working right now. So, yeah, it should be working. So, hello, this is Gwendy of NS2D Studios. You can call me Gwen, Gwendy, Gwens. It's entirely up to you. We are continuing creating our animatic for Done For. And I hope that we finish a lot tonight. Tonight, my time. Today, somewhere else. So, yeah, let's just hope we finish a lot of things. And just to let you know ahead of time, my son is still wide awake at this hour, late hour. So, you're probably gonna hear him in the background, probably hear his nursery rhymes in the background as well, since he woke up late. So, it's likely that he will sleep late. Anyway, I'm gonna go mute our music for now and I will play what we have so far. It's gonna take a while to load. It's kind of laggy though. I'm gonna probably repeat. I'm probably gonna repeat playing this one.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, Rita G. There are other ways Animatic was so awesome. Can't wait to see what you do with this one. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. I'm eager to finish this, especially heading towards the fight scene.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got
So it's only up to that part. I'm gonna go play it again. Hopefully it won't lag as much this time around. So let's see. Still taking a while to load. Let's see, okay.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here.
As for your question, Rita G, are you planning to bring in actual chimeras and cyclops? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I will be bringing the chimera and the cyclops.
Turn them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people.
So I'm gonna show you my initial design of the chimera and the cyclops. It's right here somewhere. Okay, let's start with the cyclops. So this is the height difference. So I actually put like the character there. That's Odysseus over here. Although his sword is in the wrong hand, he's supposed to be in the right. So yeah, this is he's his conjuring of Polyphemus, and so I decided to go with the Cyclops design with a horn on the head. It's inspired from this really old movie. I forgot if it was and the Argonauts or if it was something else, but there was a Cyclops there. I remember it from my childhood. Cyclops with a horn, so I'm going with that design. And as for the Chimera, let me see. It's over here. So there's also Circe is also over here, just to show you the height difference between Circe and the Chimera. So body of a lion, and on its back is the head of a goat, and on its tail, sometimes the tail is depicted as either a snake, a scorpion tail, or wait, no, not the scorpion tail. A scorpion tail is something else. Another creature, I forgot which one. But the tail is either a dragon or a snake, but I went with a snake with this one. And I don't know if you guys noticed. Let's back it up a little bit and then I'll show you something here. A sort of foreshadowing that I added to the animatic. So there, there. So Odysseus actually turns right, and he looks at the docile creatures in Sorry, my son is pretty noisy. So he looks at the docile creatures in Circe's palace, and what do we see? We see a lion, a goat, and a snake. So that's actually my foreshadowing of the chimera. Yeah, manticore. You're right. You're right. Manticore. The manticore has the lion head and the tail of a snake. You're right. You're right. So I'm gonna head on over to where I finished making this thing, and then we are gonna start animating. Usually, when it comes to animatics, you really shouldn't be animating so much, but if I don't animate, I feel like there's something missing. That's why I add so many animations in my animatics.
This one thing clear, I've
Okay, so in this part here, when she says, I've got, um, what did she say?
got people to
Uh, I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect. So in this part, I want her to like wave her hand. So that's what we're gonna do. Wave her hand, and then we focus on the nymphs in the background, and they run away from the palace. And then we focus back on Circe, and then she's gonna do something. Though- Just to tell you that that's something, she's gonna summon the chimera. So that's where we're at right now, and I am gonna put on some music while I work. So if anyone has any questions, just feel free to ask, and
I know you're
I
watching
will
me.
answer
Show
to the
yourself.
best that I can.
I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying. and you
Sorry
fell
guys,
for my bluff.
I love to sing. So
well done.
you might expect me
Lie to me, what's your
you
name?
just be warned. I will sing from time to time.
Maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but
But two can play this game. Ah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess. So let's be honest, you are Athena.
Badass in the arena. Unmatched
Oh no.
queen of the best.
Guys, I'm just gonna have to mute myself. My husband is calling.
make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man. Best is the
He'll
friends.
see where it ends.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors of the mind. I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind.
Okay, I'm back. I had to mute myself because my husband was calling to say goodnight. Currently, I'm in a long distance marriage, but he's gonna be coming home very, very soon. I mean, who can stop resisting from singing along to these songs? Exactly. Exactly. I think my favorite saga for now is the Circe Saga. Pretty much why I'm making these animatics left and right.
I can't believe this cave has
I mean, I've been a fan of Epic for a while, but it wasn't until the Circe Saga that I really became obsessed. And I have to blame my cousin for it because she's the one who got me into this fandom
It's almost too perfect.
and who got me into this musical as well. She was the one who pulled me into Hamilton, and then she pulled me into Epic because we both love musicals. So I really have to thank her.
Hey there.
I'm still not sure if
We're just
I'm gonna
travelers.
add
We come in peace.
Circe's wand. In some legends, she's supposed to have a staff. In some legends, she's supposed to have a wand. So it's kind of confusing because I want to infuse both the myth and Jorge's take on the story. If I were gonna go with Jorge's take, um, Cersei actually has a knife with her, based on his Jorge and Talia's video. Wait, I need to put this in the middle.
A trade you see, take from you like you took from me. There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal.
So you guys can probably see that there's a border, and I tend to draw outside the border in case I need to move the animation from time to time, like the camera, that I could pan the camera up and up or down, so it gives me more freedom.
Wine so fresh, you'd never wanna eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
So I have here as well a reference of the character designs I gave Cersei and Odysseus.
What's your name? My name is Nobody. 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 For your gift, I've one to reply. I'm so glad we see eye to eye. Yes, you shall be the final man to die.
What?
What? Watch out!
There's a what? Spider? Where's the spider? There's no spider.
My brothers
Been listening since last year. Discovered the
wait at the beach, and if we're defeated,
what's
good is dead.
WOTM. I know that's probably one of the song titles, but I can't figure out which one. Been my favorite ever since. My goodbye really blew me off with all the angst. Oh my god, yes. And also Talia's high note in other ways is just, and yes, definitely. Hello Sonia, it's been a while. I still remember you. Have I seen the adaptation for Wicked coming out on November 27th? I have thoughts. I have thoughts. But I'm gonna wait to pass judgment until I see the movie. I am really, really excited to see the movie because I absolutely adore Wicked. But I have thoughts about the trailer and the color grading. But that's just me being very nitpicky. So who knows? Maybe the musical will blow me away. But I think what really put me off was the fact that, okay, I'm not sure if this is still true, but supposedly they're gonna make it into two parts, and I don't want that. I want it to be just one part. I'm willing to sit in the theater for 3 hours just to watch the entire thing. A Warrior of the Mind! I love Warrior of the Mind. See, I don't remember. I know this. I know the song once I hear it, but if it's abbreviated, I still haven't memorized all of the titles. But thank you, Rita G. Thank you. I'm gonna make Circe here extra mad. Because, of course, Odysseus invaded her space.
Captain.
Enough.
I think this is where, who's that carefree friend of theirs who dies early? Polites, right? Polites. I think it was Captain. It was Polites. Kind of sad that he dies early. I wonder who voices the Cyclops. I know his voice is like thoroughly edited to be monstrous, but I'm curious about if it's Jay or Jorge who actually voices the Cyclops. Hey Mars! No, I took a break. I took a break. Don't worry. I I took several hours of break. Right now it's 10:30 p.m. where I am. I didn't I didn't stream all the way through. Shortly after everyone left, I also took a break. Sonia, I love Wicked the musical film adaptation. I've already seen the trailer. Oh, great that you have tickets. But that's way in November.
We must move quickly. We don't have much time.
So I'm still debating at the moment if I'm gonna give Circe a wand,
This is not the end.
because I know that I'll be giving her a knife.
With our fallen friends.
Because in order to connect it to the next
The fire begins
part
to
of
fade. For the fallen
the animatic, which is
we are not to let them
there are other
die
ways.
in vain. Remember them. We're the ones who carry on.
About the wand, Circe was often associated with herbs, so maybe a vine-based power which can change into a knife
I need all
or
my
a wand.
hands
You
on
know, that's a
the
great idea.
This is how we're getting out of here.
Unfortunately, the
Use your
knife
sword to
is in the
shoulder
wrong
its
hand.
club and turn it to a giant spear. His body is
Don't worry, King Mars. Don't worry. I took a break, a long break.
Captain, where do we have
That's actually a great idea, Rita G, but unfortunately, I put the knife in the wrong hand, and I can't really change it because in this case, okay, in this case, the nymphs are right here, over on her right side. So I'm not sure. Let me think about this for a bit. If I give her if I put her as left-handed, well, it's never indicated in the myths whether a character is right-handed or left-handed. So it could be that they are left-handed.
Captain, please.
Wait.
Wait, I think I need to let the pigs run. The pigs are supposed to be in this scene, so I have to make the pigs run. So I think I'll start with that while I'm still thinking about what to do with the wand, because that wand transforming into a knife is a
Have you
great
forgotten
idea.
The lessons I taught you. He's still a threat until
I just
he's
put it in the
dead.
wrong hand.
Finish it.
No.
No.
What good would killing do when mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use? My friend is
Okay,
dead.
let me see if I
our
can
foe
put
is
the pigs.
blind. The
I have
blood
never
we
animated
shed, it
pigs in my
never
entire
dries.
life.
Is this what it means
Like
to
pigs
be a
running.
warrior of the
Or
mind?
animals running for that matter.
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast.
Just gonna
But my comrades will not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca.
Scene 15. Pigs.
I am
And
not
I drew
your
5
man, no
pigs, so good luck to me.
I am your darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus.
I hope you get the chance to video adventures of film adaptation Wicked the musical. I don't know if I can take a video. Unfortunately, Sonia, it's not like I've moved on from that fandom. It's just that I have my ideas have run dry. Unfortunately, my ideas have run dry in that aspect. Isn't the knife the one she stole from Odysseus? Also, fun fact: Circe is voiced by his wife. Wait, Wait, are Talia and I don't think Talia and uh Jorge are married yet. Or maybe I'm not caught up on the things. I know it's voiced by okay, from what my cousin told me is that they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. That's what my cousin told me. So it's actually guys, I forgot to tell you something. Something happened happened earlier while I was offline. I was because I posted part of this in Instagram and I okay fine I kind of tagged them, okay, I kind of tagged them, but then Talia reacted and she commented and that she loved it so much and she even put it in her Instagram stories, so I'm totally stoked. I'm just so excited. Yeah, Sonia, it's gonna like I said, I've run out of ideas for that fandom, and for now I'm sticking with this one for now. I just can't I only oh, wait a minute, what happened to my music? What the what the heck? What the heck happened to my music? I'm supposed to be playing like the entire playlist of Epic loop playlist. Okay, just gonna make sure that that's on loop. Yeah, I know Rizum. Like she's very gracious and she's so talented and she's definitely been an inspiration. Like the entirety of there are other ways. It wouldn't have happened had it not been for the choreography that she and Jorge made from their video last year. It's really what inspired me.
For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them
I love your community, even if it's small. It's fun. Also, your music went straight to jazz. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm supposed to be just playing. I'm just supposed to be playing like maybe from time to time we'll switch up the music, but for now I'm sticking with Epic.
use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant
Okay,
spear.
I think I'm just gonna draw one pig and then I'll copy the rest of the
Kill it, we'll be
pigs.
stuck inside.
So we'll see how this goes.
We gotta stab it in the
It's gonna be
eye.
weird because I'm gonna animate the pigs as though they're not moving, but I will make them move. Let's see.
Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. No!
Whoa, King Mars. Hopefully you don't get caught.
There are more of them?
Hide.
I'm gonna have to look for references of pigs running.
Wait.
Captain, please!
Wait.
If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
Okay, so I kind of imagine that pigs would actually have like
I taught you.
two
still the
hooves. So it's like
threat
one
until he's
hoof at this
Finish it.
alternating with the other, not like
What
two
good would
hooves at the
killing
same
you
time.
when mercy is
So
a
yeah, I'm gonna have to
skill
like
this world could
change
learn
what
to
I had in
use.
mind.
My friend is dead, our foe is blind. The blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Don't.
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast. But my comrades will not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I
Mars not in art, so she's fine. Plus, I do want to learn how to draw and animals, but I'm very bad. Here's the thing. This is my first time drawing an animated pig. This is also my first time drawing like a pig that looks like looks real and not cartoony. So I'm learning as well.
Sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft. Your dead friends can attest.
Hey,
Put your emotions aside.
So I'm gonna be animating this pig.
I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned ya, and you failed.
And then I'm gonna color it as well, just so I can have an indicator of where the rest of the pigs are. Animate. I actually didn't start seriously animating until the pandemic. So it wasn't around until 2020 that I became serious with animation. I've animated here and there, but nothing really like I'm self-taught initially, and then after self-learning through the University of YouTube and increasing my portfolio, I landed some free trainings with some masters, local masters, like experienced folks. So I landed a couple of trainings, and then I was hired on a freelance basis, not on a permanent basis. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning actually, because work-wise, I am an in-between artist. So with in-betweening, I do a lot of animation in between the keyframes of the key animators. I guess that's why I do a lot of animating, because I feel like there's something missing if I don't do the in-betweens. So I'm gonna go and check the pig running GIF again.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you might understand. One day, but not today. For after all, you're this day you sever your own head. This day you cut the line. This day you lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
Yeah, because I noticed most animatics are basically pictures one after another, while yours have got more fluidity. Thank you, Rizm. I think that's also another reason why I decided to animate, is because I wanted to differentiate my style from others. So yeah. And also I'm inspired from other animatic creators as well, like Wolfie and Gigi. Those two are my top inspirations for animatics, and I watch what they do, and I'm so impressed. Honestly, I'm so impressed by what they do. I like this song too.
With hope so close, we must keep pushing forward. Full speed ahead towards the island, but avoid the crashing waves. Tread where the tide is flat, and then you will be safe.
Captain, we will capsize.
Oh yeah, Mercy's designs, especially the animatic that you did for Jorge.
All ensure that
those were really great. Her design with the Chimera and the Cyclops, and also the Cyclops Club. I really like that. When it says you're alone, felt like Athena actually. Yeah, I feel like she was hurt because yeah, you're right. Like she felt that she was a big sister caring for a little brother, and she felt like for the first time she really wasn't alone. And then suddenly Odie is like, "You're alone." So it feels like Athena might have felt abandoned, but she's like trying to not show it. Like she's trying to be stoic because there was a bit of silence. There was a bit of silence when after Odysseus said, "You're alone." Same Preston. For the Circe Saga, my favorite really is There Are Other Ways. My second favorite is Done For, although sometimes I would say that it'd be Wouldn't You Like. I did think of doing Wouldn't You Like next, but I have to think about it. Maybe. So let me see if this pig runs. I need one more frame actually. I shouldn't be animating this much, seriously. What is wrong with me? Why am I making things so hard for myself?
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god.
We don't know for sure.
How many floating islands have you seen
Okay, I need to
before?
check
This is
the
home
running
of the
pig
wind
gif
god.
again.
And what's your plan?
I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for a hand.
You could be caught off guard and lose your life. Worthless of this god and infused us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are.
Have faith, friend, we've come this far.
Yes, but how much longer till your luck
I know the pig
runs
looks
out?
weird,
How
but
much longer
it
till
doesn't
the
really
show
matter because they're gonna be
goes
moving
out?
too fast for the eye.
Till we
So
all
that's
fall
another
down
thing,
to
you
a
guys.
lion
If you're doing like a personal project and not for a client, you don't have to make it super perfect because the client here is you. As long as you're satisfied with the work that you are putting out, then it doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Where is this coming from, my friend?
I just don't wanna see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without.
And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out.
Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How
When she screams, "You're just a man," her tone also kind of reveals the little humanity hidden in her stoic godliness. Yes, I agree. I mean, there's so many layers to the songs that Jorge puts out, and you could actually just imagine what the emotions are with each of the characters. So yeah. I know though, I'm not sure whether Epic is gonna go for the great grandpa version, although Hermes does seem like a fun great grandpa to hang out with. Yeah, Hermes is really, really fun. I really enjoyed Troy's performance as Hermes. And I also enjoy the videos that Jay and Troy are putting out as Jay and Hermes. Hermes with Jay. So I'm gonna see about animating this one.
okay.
Thank you.
Oops. And then I'm gonna put the fourth
Great wind god
frame here.
I don't know if you know this, but our path
I always
to
wondered the goddess regret the war because it was caused by Athena, Aphrodite, Hera. Yes. Um. So what I actually did before I started animating, there are other ways. Is I gave myself a refresher of Homer's The Odyssey. So I listened to a abridged version from YouTube, and yes, it was caused by yeah, it was caused by Athena, Aphrodite, and Hera because they were arguing as to which goddess is the most beautiful, and then they gave Paris the choice of who the most beautiful goddess is, and Aphrodite promised Paris. Aphrodite basically promised Paris the most beautiful woman in the world, which is Hera. I mean, not Hera, sorry, Helen of Ithaca. And from there, the war started because Helen of Ithaca was already married, and the other former suitors of Helen all made a pact with Helen's husband, whose name escapes me at the moment. They made a pact that if ever that they have to uphold the marriage between Helen and that guy, I forgot his name, sorry. And so that's what happened. That's what led to the Trojan Wars because of of the adulterous Helen and Paris.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
John Solo for Greek mythology. I don't know if that he was the one that I watched, but it was this abridged version with comic style animations or animatics. I really enjoyed that. So let me see if this pig actually animates.
trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and I'm getting closer to you. I can't wait to make some new memories.
Hold on, I need to delete the pig because it's like okay. Now let's see if this pig runs. Odysseus kind of schemed and made them take the pact in some versions. Yeah, there's so many versions, but the one from Homer, I believe, Odysseus didn't want to join, right? He was trying to avoid being drafted into the war, that he pretended he was crazy until I forgot who basically like outed him as not crazy because they put Telemachus, baby Telemachus, in front of his I think it was a cart of some sort or some farming implement because he pretended he was farming like a crazy dude farming, and then he had the sanity to make sure that Telemachus won't be run over, and that's when they realized, oh, this dude is just pretending to be crazy. But I think the funniest person who actually tried not to be drafted into the war is Achilles, because he cross-dressed. He cross-dressed to make sure that he wasn't mistaken for a man. And sometimes I wonder, how exactly did he pull that off? So he must have looked androgynous or something. I know that in Troy, Brad Pitt won't be able to pull that off. Ruthlessness, my favorite one of the Ocean Saga. So let me just play this one. Okay, the pig is running to my satisfaction. So what we're gonna do is we are going to... Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. My son keeps on asking for... Oh, no. Gentle. He keeps on asking for juice. The juice is supposed to be mine. It actually came back to bite him in the back. Yes.
That's right.
The Cyclops you made blind is mine. I'm left without a choice and without a doubt.
Yes, the vegetables are swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed. I need to see you drown.
very few people animate is that Andromache? I can't really pronounce it. Is she in the Odyssey? I haven't gone that far because when it comes to my review I only I kept myself to the part where Circe was doing the spell to bring Odysseus and his men to the underworld because it's kind of weird that I didn't want to be spoiled. It's funny. As in the mother of the baby. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of sad that he had to do that. Oh, he's stuffing. Like, as a mother myself, when I realized that Odie actually killed the baby, it just made me, it made me really sad. And I had to take a break. Okay, so I'm just gonna write this as pig 1. And then from here, this pig is gonna start running.
Poseidon, we meant no harm. We only hurt him to disarm him. We took no pleasure.
And then I'm gonna put the pig over here. Let's see if it's fast enough or if it's too fast. She was there the day the baby was killed and saw it. Oh, so sad. The God Games animatic by Tama, but she also had a very fluid style like you, although her designs are somewhat based on the 90s cartoons. Oh, thank you, Rizm. I haven't actually. I should. I should really. There was a playlist in YouTube with like all of the animatics or nearly all of the animatics. So I really should take the time to look at what others have done for the rest of the songs. So let's see if this pig runs. How fast this pig runs. Not too fast. Okay. I think I'm okay with that speed, but the other pigs, I'm gonna make the other pigs run even faster. So this pig is gonna be right here, and it's gonna end up.
All I gotta do
Is open this bag. What? I'm gonna end up this pig like farther away. So this pig is gonna dash. It's gonna make a mad dash. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna check it out, King Mars. I'm gonna remember that and remember me. I'm gonna remember that, King Mars, and I'm gonna check out your YouTube channel for that animatic list. Rhythm, just imagining she's just below the wall, restrained by Eurylochus as she sees. Yeah, oh my god, that's just so sad, man. Man. These myths, man. You know, hold on. Let me just play this for a bit. I just want to see the pigs run. Okay, I don't like the speed. So I think I need to put this pig even further out. Because I want it to really run. Anyone wonder what Eurylochus was gonna confess to Odysseus? Because I'm curious as well. Come on, run, piggy. There we go. Okay, I like the speed of which that pig ran. So I need like 5 more. I think I need to reduce the size of this pig.
Back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
We
Came across the palace.
Inside we heard a voice.
Because there's a bit of distance, so this other pig is supposed to be smaller. You know,
What did this palace hide?
like Another thing that actually came to mind when uh, Odysseus was telling Zeus that I could raise this child as my own, I actually remembered. I know that this is not related, like this is just myth, legends adjacent, but I actually remember from the Thor movies where Odin took Loki and he decided to raise Loki as his own, and then in the end it bit him in the ass. So yeah, that kind of reminded me of that.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat.
Let me bring you all something to eat. Let me make this one clear.
Okay, I like the speed, so I'm gonna keep
By the time
this.
they ate,
I'm
it was
gonna
far too late.
copy this
inside the meal.
one.
She had cast a spell. They began to squeal and grow snouts and tails. She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got
And then
all
I'm
the
gonna
power.
reduce
Now
the
I'm
size
not
of the
there, I'm
pig.
puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
Maybe make it bigger.
This is the price.
And it wasn't quick.
We pay to live.
She turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
and to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah.
No, not
I've
this
got
one.
all the power. No, I'm not
supposed
there,
to
I'm a
move
puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm
this
puppeteer,
pig
yeah.
We
over
have to go
here,
save them.
No, we don't. Look at all
and then I'm
we've
gonna
lost and all
move
we've
it
learned.
further away.
Every single cause
So what I'm
is
doing
something
right now is
more than what we
keyframing.
burned. Think about the men we have left before they're gone.
And that way I don't have to
Let's
animate
just
the
cut our
pig
losses, you and I, and let's
running
run.
individually.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to say.
King Mars, either he loved him or maybe him wanting to talk about the crew. You know, I was thinking that maybe Eurylochus was gonna admit that he was the one who told the men to open the bag. The bag with the storm. I was thinking that. Rizm, I kinda have a grudge on the crew for opening the bag. Yes! After repeatedly being told not to and then caused the mutiny later because Odie was lacking. Yeah.
And she's hard to slay. It's a game of wits, but you don't have to play.
I have to try.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
Okay, so I still need to animate okay, two more pigs.
Make this one thing clear. I've got
Okay, I didn't catch that, so I need to go back.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
let me make this one thing clear. I've
Who could help you save your men? A furry
Okay, so
like
those were
Circe,
3
not
pigs
to be
already,
mentioned,
and I'm gonna go and
the blessing of a certain
add
God
another one and then
with
another one.
intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message. Hermes? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can
This has such an 80s techno synth vibe. I love it. I've noticed Circe's what? Wait.
When you take her on a love, wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to
Yeah, there's a boss music. I think Jorge mentioned that he loves video games so much that a lot of the times when Odysseus meets up with a foe, there's gonna be some boss music.
Here in the root of this flower that lies such a power to take her
let me
on.
make this one thing
You must
clear.
consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment. Till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt, you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. Wouldn't you like a taste of the
I don't know if I should animate like another pig. I mean, it's not very clear that there's only 4 pigs. Yeah, I think I'll stick with 4 pigs. I'll just imagine that the other pig already went ahead. Yes, we can. So now that the pigs are out,
Hermes! Thank you.
yeah, I need to get the pigs out. And then maybe I'll add a fill for Odysseus. So he won't, be transparent. Oh yeah, Troy can really hit the high notes. Okay, there's the song.
Sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Okay, my son hit the wire, so I don't know if you guys can still hear me.
I'm into pigs.
Yeah, I know, Juice. Here you go.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect.
Let me just check if my mic is still
So I'm
working.
not taking chances, dear.
If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Yeah, my mic is still working.
Then you're done for. I can put a spell on you when you're done for.
Finish it. Finish the juice. Why do you keep asking for the juice?
You will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your
I know,
power,
he's so
you
cute.
better cower now
I
and
know.
flee.
He's such a charming little boy. Okay, let me see the pigs again. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, now we can start the new scene
Fine, yes. But regardless,
since I'm done with the pigs. And the reason why I actually want the pigs out is because Odysseus and Circe are gonna have like a for real battle here, and even the nymphs are gonna leave the room. Excuse me.
you've lost.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss.
I gotta remind myself to young kids, Hermes gave it to you was so random, and I love it. Yeah. Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Are revealed in acts of lust.
I'm not sure I follow.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. There's a lot of copy and pasting that happens with animation. It's because if you notice with animation, there are a lot of scenes wherein there's a lot of movement and yet the face stays the same. That's because we copy paste from one frame to the next. It's not like we animate every single frame. It's not like Disney. And then there's also the thing about making sure that the character is on model, meaning the character has to stay like the same. The character has to look the same as the character design.
This is the price.
I'm gonna do a bit of animation here as well. So I want her hair to bounce.
So much power, but there's no perfect
I can't.
I'm really glad that Jorge changed up the myth and had Odysseus decline.
I got home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope, and she's all my power, all my power. But
Bro, you should audition to be in the musical. You sound good. Thank you, but I can't hit the high notes. I'm actually an alto, so I have my voice is at a lower register. So unless Jorge has like a character, a female character that has a pretty low voice, I don't really have a high range.
Poseidon, eh?
I'm just happy enough to, contribute through animatics. Careful, careful. Here, juice. One thing I'm really in awe with animators is their consistency with the character drawings. Like maybe I could draw them once, but again, the second time, it's very difficult. You guys probably don't notice, but my character from one scene to the next is not consistent. It's just that it's just since the client is just me, I don't really mind if it's not super perfect. But once I have like a client, I have to make sure that everything is perfect. That's the I guess the downside of having like or of being hired. Everything has to be absolutely perfect because revisions during animation is very time consuming. Yeah, that's what this character sheet is for. This character design at the side. So as guidance. And then she's gonna. I think this is the part where Circe actually turns the men back from being pigs into human. Because they're singing now. Oh yeah, the high note.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay.
So she's gonna like move her hand away. How delayed is my connection? Like it's kind of weird.
They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again. Yes, sir. Diomedes will lead
Like
the
I'm a little
charge.
further along when it comes to. I actually put it at the very lowest latency for the settings, so I don't know what's going on. Why is my feed so delayed? Someone saying she's all the power I need. When was that? Okay, make her chest bounce. And baby, careful with the wire. Careful with the wire. I gotta move the wire so he doesn't accidentally. No. God, he's stepping on the wire. He's literally stepping on the wire. No. You want juice? Okay. Here. So I want to sing better for my girl the way he sings her name.
A vision of what
I really like that Jorge is making it consistent that Odysseus really loves his wife, that he would reject any other woman. I like that consistency.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
I'm gonna make her wand into sort of a stick
It's just an infant.
with maybe flowers growing out of it,
It's just a boy.
or just vines.
What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, consumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to.
Are you Latina? I can hear the accent.
Say goodbye to.
No, I'm Asian.
Your house and
But my country was, I'm actually from the Philippines. So pretty much my country was colonized by Spain. That's why some people consider us like the Asian Latinos.
we love the gods.
And a lot of our language still has Spanish influences. But we kept our language. But we still have Spanish words here and there.
All you can
But some of our Spanish words are example for desserts. It's kind of weird because a lot of our desserts if we speak it in Spanish, it's actually a curse word. I'd cite some examples, but
I look into your eyes.
like, and it also goes the other way. Example, the word leche in Spanish means milk. But in my language, in our language, leche is actually a curse word.
I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes.
Then the next frame, the next shot, like let me see.
How could I?
See, her hair is bouncing like that.
I'm just a man who's trying to go home, even after
How many frames is this? 1, 2, 3. 3 frames in between every drawing.
Who's fighting for his life? Deep down, I would trade the world to see my son and wife.
And
I'm
then
just a
I'm
man.
gonna have to remove the body and still retain the head.
But when
And then
does a
just gonna
comet
lower
become
this a little bit.
meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a
I'm the
man
only one that's
become a
at first, but I'm enjoying the life, so
When does a ripple
thank you,
become
King
a
Mars.
tidal
Thank
wave?
you.
When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster?
I really should listen to the other songs, but I have a tendency to like wait until the album is released. But maybe once I can't resist it anymore, I'll give everything a listen. Yeah, this is the part where he threw the baby. It's so sad. I'm already and I think is there an animatic that actually like explicitly shows the baby being thrown off? Yeah, deep down. Oh yeah, deep down, I'll trade the world to see my son and wife. Yes, like he would actually give everything up for Telemachus and Penelope. Man, I don't think I can actually take seeing him like throw the baby. So maybe once once I gain the courage.
600 men, 600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind. Make it back alive to our homeland. 600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance, it's what lies in between. And did they cause waiting? My kingdom
I don't remember which they kind of mixed together in my head. I'll try to check it out though. You said you had in your channel a playlist of animatics, right? So I'll probably check that out.
for speed
is this thing not very...
600
Oh, okay. So something happened. I actually was using the wrong pencil. I was wondering why is it too light?
600 men.
But don't worry, it's just pencils anyway.
What we can. So Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly. They will lead us to land. There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed ahead.
And away we go. We're off and
Full speed ahead.
Captain,
Policies.
look! There in the distance, I see an island.
I think I saw some animatics depicting polities with glasses. Did glasses exist back then? Either way, I actually do imagine policies with glasses, so I don't really mind as much.
first. We don't have time to waste, so let's raid the place and
No. Polities gear up. You win, I'll go ahead.
You and I'll go ahead.
We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
we don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead.
Oh, did I make her one look?
Full speed ahead.
I think I'm gonna get rid of the flower because that's just an additional animation that shouldn't be there.
And away we go. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
You can relax, my friend.
Huh?
I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to
So
relax,
let me
my
see how this
friend.
looks.
Fine polities.
Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip
Kinda
your
like
sword
how
and
it's
upset.
going so
Why
far.
should we take what we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you,
Then
this life is amazing.
I think I'm gonna take
when you
this
greet it
arm
with open arms. Whatever
and
we
I'm
face,
gonna
we'll be fine if we're
go
leading
ahead
from
and,
the heart.
you know, there's a possibility that I might make
We can light up the world. Here's how to start.
Circe
Greet
here
the
a bit
world with
smaller so
open
she can
arms.
fit in
Greet
the
world
frame.
with open arms.
Stay back.
My friend, greet the world with open arms.
We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes.
See? This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from
I
the
forgot, isn't
heart.
Circe one of the old prime gods like Nyx, the goddess of darkness, and Gaia, the goddess of earth? From what I recall, she's just she's not really one of the greater goddesses. She's a minor goddess. She is the daughter of Helios and a nymph whose name I forgot.
It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat.
I could be wrong though. I could totally be wrong.
Controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms.
Lotus eater.
Yeah, she's a
I'd
demigod.
like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat? A cave. You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave? Thank you. This life is amazing when you greet it with open
Making
arms.
her
I see
chest
your
bounce.
face, there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Greet the world with open arms.
You can relax, my friend.
Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I animating this so much?
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught
Oh,
you?
she's scary. Makes sense why most don't mess with her. Yes.
Have you forgotten
A sorceress
to turn off
goddess.
your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I've designed you.
I think I need to lower her head just
Have
a
you
little bit.
forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom,
Jiggle physics, yeah.
master of war. My life
I'm
has
kind of glad you pointed that out. I haven't heard that term in a very long time. Maybe she used fire petals or vines from her wand to bring Odie, but puff our midway, because I don't mean to tip your skills, but you will fall. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Rissam. Because usually what I do when I plan out scenes, I don't really plan ahead of time. Like when I do a scene, it isn't until I am actually drawing it and I get a better picture of what the previous scenes are like, that I'm able to really sit down and think about what the next scene should look like. Although, if there's anything that I plan for this one, it's the fight. It's when Odie summons the Cyclops. I'm really excited to animate that one. Okay, this one requires just
Show
one
yourself.
more frame
I
of
know you're
animation.
watching me. Show yourself.
Just one more.
I can see you.
I tell myself that
see through my
as if it'll
I was
happen.
lying, and you fell for my bluff.
Ha 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 ha.
Well done, enlighten me, what's your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but two can play this game.
Ah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena, badass in the arena, unmatched, witty, and queen of the best strategies we've seen.
If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, best is a friend.
Jiggle physics.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow.
So I have to make Circe sexy even right here.
Change the world 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day
And then her arm, I need to move it just a little bit.
as we teach them, if there's a problem, we'll
Storyboard version and the real version do change a lot. Yes, that's right, Rhythm.
I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that
To be honest, I really should be storyboarding.
you are a warrior.
Right now, I'm doing the animatics straight out. I should really, to be honest, I should really like plan out each of the scene per panel, but I'm just animating on the fly. Cause if I did the storyboard, this is gonna take me forever. The thing is, there's story of Athena actually feeling bad about turning Medusa but not changing her.
Look at all these sheep. I can't believe
I don't think I actually. What is that in Iliad? Right? It's in Iliad, right? Or is Iliad like? I'm not sure where the Medusa story is. If it's in Iliad or Odyssey. I know that Iliad is mostly the Trojan War. So yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't brushed up on my Greek mythology. then we're gonna try and play this and
We're just
see how the
travelers.
jiggle physics go.
We come in peace.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep. What gives you the right?
Okay, let's play this one. Let's play this one scene over here.
Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap?
Oh, I like the jiggle physics. I really like the jiggle physics. I'm just gonna change something here. I'm not gonna render the 2D camera so we can actually see it in full. Bounce!
A trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
There's been a
Well, if Jimbo Fimbo
misunderstanding.
asks you to make an animatic for an Saga, you're gonna have a lot on your hands, yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I'm still new to the fandom, so who's Jimbo Pimbo? Is that Jay? Like seriously though, if Jay asked me to make an animatic, I will be serious about it. Like I'll make storyboards from start to finish before I do the animatic. Bouncy. I'm really happy how it turned out. Okay, I think I need to actually make her smaller, like the entire body, so she can fit in this border. Because this blue border here, that's the only part that will show in the animation. So that Gay showing. Nobody. So I'm just gonna. I think yeah, I really need to make her smaller here. The boobs will stay the same size. No, not the boobs will stay the same size, but she'll be smaller, but the boobs will stay the same relative to the body. Got some work, so gotta go. We'll check back again. No problem, Rizm. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Thank you.
Watch out!
And this is Circe. And I am gonna go ahead and change the size.
The rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach. And if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting.
I think I'm gonna keep at least a copy of this larger version just in case I need to use it.
Be thwarted right here and now. Show me how great is your will to survive. 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take. And when we kill him, then our journey's over.
Okay,
No
I think that's the right size. So let's see the animation. Yes, I like it. And then she's gonna have the nymphs in the background.
from behind. Keep distance in mind and stay in his blind spot and strike his heels. Strike the heels! Show him that we're deadly. Exhaust him. Don't let him get close. He's strong but he's slow. He can't land a blow if we're out of reach. Find a breach. Stand up and fight for
I'm
your
gonna try a little something if it works. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of a bounce. And to do that, I just gotta, yeah, I just gotta do that. So we'll see if this little bounce would actually help make the animation pop out a bit more. And no, it doesn't work, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So we'll just keep it as is. I kind of want it to be faster, so I'm just gonna delete some frames.
He's got a club!
Okay, I really like that speed, but I'm gonna increase the. I'm just gonna, have her hold this pose for a little while until we get to the part where she moves. There we go. And I'm gonna go fill in some color so that way, when she is with the nymphs, it won't be messy.
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed lotus in his wine. Mark my words now. This is not the end.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant spear. Let's kill him. His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir. Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not
Die in vain.
now. Scatter!
Who hurts you? There are more of them? Who hurts you?
Hide.
Who hurts you? Captain, we should run.
Wait.
Who hurts you? Captain, please!
Wait.
It was nobody. Nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Let's
Okay, I'm gonna have to end not the stream. I'm like I'm receiving yeah. I'm receiving a content ID claim on the music that we're playing, so let's play copyright free music. Copyright free epic music. Just so we can make sure that we're gonna be good. Uh-huh. Okay, let's try this one. Hold on, I need to find like the right music for this one. Cinematic, maybe cinematic. Let's go with cinematic. No copyright music. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see how this looks like. So I look up is Circe and why did Circe? Wait, is something up with Circe and Hermes? I'm not sure.
Want people to protect. Want people to protect. Want people to protect.
Okay, this is the part where the nymphs will actually leave. So I'm gonna add another folder for the nymphs. Oh, they dated. Interesting. So, is that why Hermes helped Odysseus? Hermes got beef with with Circe. Hold on, let me just check with my stuff here. So after Circe does this, the nymphs immediately leave. Or I could have the nymphs apparate. Now I have a theory. Hermes helped because he knew she is accepting of most people. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, I could just make the nymphs disappear rather than run away. Let me check what the nymphs' powers are. I know that in Disney's Hercules, the nymphs have the power to transform into something else, into something of the of nature. Nymphs' powers. Google is your friend. Nymphs' powers, teleportation. Maybe they have teleportation. Oh, okay. In some cases, the nymphs have the ability to fade into nature, such as trees or bushes, or even water. Unless they're wood nymphs. which they disappear as plants. So let me think. Do I have the nymphs run, or do I have the nymphs teleport? Okay, so I'm just gonna play this for a little bit. I'm gonna play this for you guys. I'm just gonna go back to the start.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs.
Okay, when she says nymphs, I can't neglect. That's, I guess, when the nymphs. I think it's better if I make them disappear. Because it's much easier to animate them disappearing somehow. Either into water or into like a burst of flowers. But if I do that, it might imply that Circe has something to do with them disappearing like that. So I'm not sure. King Mars, if I could become any of the Greek gods or characters, who would you be? If you could become, okay. For creature, I'd want to be Zeus. For character, I'd want Aphrodite, Hermes, just cause it's gonna be fun. I never really thought about that. I don't want to be Zeus. Um, I honestly don't want to be immortal. I think that's gonna be I think immortality is a big no-no for me. Like, you get to watch the people that you love die, and that's sad. So maybe something that's long-lived. A Cersei's pretty Cersei's pretty attractive to me right now. I'd want to be a sorceress goddess. But yeah, she's immortal. That's the problem. Or long-lived. I just want to be long-lived, not oh, bird, the eagle. It's not immortal and it can talk. The eagle, nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so this is the part where okay, I need to draw the nymphs over here. It lives for years and years. Focus. I can't focus. I can't focus when my son is like climbing all over the place. Where's the music? Otherwise, we're gonna be hearing his. You guys are probably hearing his nursery rhymes. Okay. And he's stepping on my foot! Goodness, this little kid. And he's likely gonna be staying up until 1 in the morning because he woke up very late from his nap. No, baby, please don't. No, no. Gonna have the little nymph over here, but she's several steps ahead, so she's on a staircase near the throne, near Cersei's throne. So I'm just gonna put her over here. Fun fact, Circe doesn't date women, but like Aphrodite wouldn't mind a women, so if she was real, you'd I'd have a shot. I'm not exactly walking the straight line, if you know what I mean. But I am in a heterosexual relationship. But yeah, I don't walk the straight line. I wouldn't mind. Circe, she hot. Also, there's a reason why I chose red for her hair. I tried to look up descriptions of her hair, and it was described as this fiery color. So that could be anything. She could be blonde for all we know. She could be platinum blonde or strawberry blonde. But I chose red for fire. Yes, I'm curved. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna represent uh, the nymphs disappearing. I'm not gonna have them run. I'm gonna have them disappear into like flowers. But in order for it not to appear that because I'm afraid that if I do that, it's gonna look like Circe like killed them or something, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna have them, at least the older ones, close their eyes for a little moment, and then they disappear into flowers. Because this little girl is gonna be covered up. See, she's not gonna be visible. What happened to my music? There we go. I'm gonna have to check with the previous frames so I'll know what the other nymphs look like. Because I didn't exactly prepare a character design for the other nymphs. Many moons are named after nymphs. Ooh, interesting. I don't know a lot of nymphs though. Does Circe count? She's a half nymph. Sure, sure. Another thing I could do is to animate like water covering the nymphs, like swirling around the nymphs, and then they disappear in the swirl of water. Her name means bird. Circe? Circe's name means bird? That's a pretty interesting bit of information. And sorry if it took me a while to respond. It's just that, yeah, the siren in there's a there, where I live. Um, they sound out the siren every 12 midnight. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. It feels like it sounds like something from Silent Hill. Okay, so I'm gonna try and animate water surrounding the nymphs because if I make them disappear, like in a burst of flowers, it's gonna look like Cersei killed them. Oh, you mean the siren? If you mean the siren, it's for the curfew. There's still a curfew in our area. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Okay, I'm gonna start animating the water. No problem, King Mars. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna check to see how the animation is going so far with this one.
But let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect. Nymphs I come.
So far, so good with the animation. Okay, now I'm just going to play this one from the start. Playback settings, render 2D camera. So go back here.
Let your of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect.
Oops, I forgot to bring back Circe.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not.
Okay, so I think I need to color out the water.
To protect, nymphs I can't neglect. Protect, nymphs I can't neglect.
I think after I animate this scene, I'm gonna end the live. gonna continue to cover these nymphs with water. There's still a possibility that I might not continue with this particular animation. No, no, I mean, I'm still gonna continue with the animatic, but I'm talking about the water and the nymphs disappearing in the water.
People to protect, nymphs I can't neglect.
how the animation goes. Okay, I think that actually looks good. So let's see what it looks like with Circe here. I'm gonna play it from start to finish.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear.
Hi, Chad. I'm glad you like it.
Lady of the
I really
palace, sorry that
enjoy
I
doing
asked
lip
this, but I hope
syncing
that
with
I've been
animation.
misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not.
It seems like a part of the animation that a lot of people would hate. um, Technically yes or no, yes and no. Like I just I guess with in my case like I don't know why I like it, to be honest. Um, it just I guess it definitely makes the animation come alive if the lip syncing is just right. But when I initially started as an in-between artist for this studio, I did have a hard time like articulating what the mouth should be like. There are mouth shapes that we generally follow in the studio, but since I'm just the only client for this one is me, I don't really care if it's not perfect. As long as I'm satisfied with it, I'm gonna go with it. I think Cersei's wand should glow at the tip when she does this hand flick. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a sort of like a spark in her wand.
people to protect.
Yeah, I think that one actually looks good.
People to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. People to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. So protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. So
I think I might need to move the water a bit further out.
people to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. So I'm not taking chances, dear.
Thank
If
you,
you
Chud.
make one wrong move, then you're
I'm getting closer to the scene where I'm so excited to start. The scene that I'm so excited to start doing, which is the fight scene. I'm getting very close to it, but I can't do it right now. Because I need to put my son to sleep in just a few more minutes.
something clear. I've got people to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. So
Yeah, it's the time zone differences. Wait a minute, where's Circe? Where's Circe? Where did she go? Okay, there's Circe. Are you doing the Cyclops versus Chimera like the videos other people made? The answer is 100% yes. And that's the part that's really got me so excited. I'm really eager to animate that part. Like I even already have the designs for the Cyclops and Chimera. I mean, it's probably not as good as the others, but for the Cyclops, I went with I think it was Jason and the Argonauts, that really really old movie, with the Cyclops with the horn at the top of his head. So I also put Odysseus here for scale, and the Chimera. There it is, body of a lion, head of a goat on its back, and then the tail of a snake. But sometimes it's the tail of a dragon. But I didn't want to draw a dragon, so I decided to go with a snake. And of course, there's Circe for scale. Hey, Chad, like I wouldn't say that I'm a new fan, but I would say that I'm newly obsessed. Um, I was a casual listener last year, but it really wasn't until the Ocean Saga that I started really like getting into it, you know? And then when the Circe Saga came out, that's when I became obsessed enough to create an animatic. So I'm really, really excited for what the next sagas bring. Those designs look great. Classic with the Jason and the Argonauts. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I actually used the reference. I actually used some movie stills as reference. I'm not an animator, but the epic community got me inspired again. I drew Cersei, and now I'll probably do more. That's absolutely awesome. Are you a member of the Discord server, by the way? Because a lot of people share their fan art there, their epic fan art. So if you're not yet a member, you might want to join, because it's a pretty. I only just recently joined. It's a pretty cool community. So let's see if how this animation works. So I'm just gonna.
People to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking.
On Discord, what got me Source is a great group. Oh, really? Thanks, Chud. Um, I did think of streaming there, but I couldn't work out how to add the audio. That's why I haven't streamed there there yet. So I just decided to go ahead and stream in my YouTube channel.
To protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not.
Queen of the Pirates. Nice name. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Why did I say live? Live stream. Okay, I'm just gonna play that again.
People to protect, nymphs I can't neglect.
Yeah, I think the next scene starts here. So I'm just gonna delete the next frames. The water and then the nymphs. Okay. Now I'm gonna play it from the beginning, and that way we'll see the progress.
Let it Lady of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking charge.
Chad, you are the first one to actually notice that. Like in the previous live streams, I've had to point that out. At least I pointed it out once. I was really hoping, I hope someone will notice it. I hope someone will notice it. And you're the first one to notice the lion, the goat, and the snake. So I just put it there for foreshadowing. So thanks for noticing that detail. Okay, now when I do animatics, usually well, 99 or okay, fine. 100% of the time I don't do storyboards. The difference between storyboards and animatics is the storyboards are like comic panels where you plot out the scenes, no animation yet, whereas the animatic has the animation. Um I almost never well, okay, fine. I never do the storyboards because I want to like do it on the fly. So right now, I'm still thinking about what to do with this next part. It's easier after you showed me your design, but yeah, that was perfect. Thank you. Okay, so another thing that I'm having trouble with is in the animatic. There are many ways. The one that I did, Circe actually has a knife in her left hand. The wand is in her right, the knife is in her left. So I'm still trying to think about where to introduce the knife. When to introduce the knife rather. Sorry, my son is kind of noisy. So, one thing that one of the viewers suggested was turning her wand so she turns her wand into a knife, which is an absolutely wonderful idea, but I can't implement it because it's in the wrong hand. So I'm still thinking about how to introduce it. Okay, so I know that I already had like an idea about what to do with this one. Uh, or maybe I can just change the camera angles. Let me see if the panning the camera will actually work. So just a bit of an experiment. So I'm gonna do a bit of an experiment here. So I'm just gonna add a camera over here. SC15 cam. Uh, and then I'm gonna put the all the files. Oops, hold on. I'm gonna put all this in the folder for the camera. I know I'm just mumbling some technical details, but it's how I usually operate. So from here, we go to here, and then another one over here. So I'm just adding some keyframes. And then here, I want the camera to be on Circe, but then when we reach the part where she summons where she actually uses the wand. I want the wand to be visible. So I'm gonna have to remove something here. I'm gonna remove that one. And then right over here. So let's see if this experiment works. It's taking a while to
So
load.
I'm not taking chances.
Oh no, what happened?
If you make one wrong
Clip Studio Paint is freaking out on me. Instead of deleting uh the the camera, it's actually duplicating it.
to protect. People to protect.
Kind of moves a little too fast.
People to protect. People to protect. Never people to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. People to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. People to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. So I'm not.
Okay, this part's supposed to be longer. Corsavos, just saw your recent animations and gotta say you have such a clean way of animating action. Thank you. One that comes to mind is when Odysseus pushes Circe away from him by the bed. That one actually took me a while because I have no frame of reference when it comes to the action. Usually I look at gifs or animations online, and in the case of Odysseus pushing Circe off, I had a hard time like how do I position Circe, and yeah, I'm I'm actually happy with how it turned out, and I'm also glad that you pointed that out that that you like that part. Thank you so much. I'm gonna play this part again.
People to protect. Nymphs I can't neglect. So I'm not taking chances, dear.
Oh man, I hope so. I do hope so, because I was like, I've been kind of a tidbit here. My channel has been up since I was 14, and no, since 14 years ago. So it's a very, very old channel. And oh my God, there's like a huge ass spider in the wall, and my son is gonna freak out at any minute. How do I get rid of that thing? I'll just have to stay quiet because if I point that out to him, he's gonna freak out. Okay, let's go ahead and play it from here.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear.
Damn, those pigs walking in the waves hiding the nymphs are smooth. Thank you. I, I actually animated those pigs just in this live, um, this live stream rather. I had a lot of fun because that's my first time animating pigs, and I had to like check like gifs of pigs running. I see you added the pigs you were talking about in the last stream. Yes, because those pigs, those Odysseus' men have to get out somehow. Because there's gonna be a battle going on between Circe and Odysseus here. So I'm gonna be bringing out the Chimera and the Cyclops, and I don't want any collateral damage. I'm just gonna put it over here. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna start from the very beginning. Just gonna save that. It's taking a while to load. Do you have the Cyclops design already? Like it's big, muscular, or demonic looking and slender. It's big and muscular. I'll show you the design in just a little bit.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear.
Okay, I want a bit more animation when she says, "So I'm not taking chances, dear." Let me see if I can work something out. If I can just use the previous animations for it. Why is this taking a while to
I'm not
load?
taking.
Okay. This is. I'm just gonna play around with the frames. I think my son is telling me that he wants to sleep now. You can probably hear the. He's singing his lullaby. So I'm gonna check if this one looks good. If it doesn't, then I am gonna remove it. Will you be adding color to the robes and tunic like last time? Yes. Yes, I will be doing that.
So I'm not taking chances, dear.
Okay, I don't really like how that animated very much. So I think I'll stick to what I had before.
People to protect, nymphs I can't neglect. So I'm not taking.
See, it's kind of weird how it just went backwards. So I'm just gonna remove it. The nymphs, I'm probably gonna color them green though. But I'll think about it. Maybe their clothes will be green. Okay, guys, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play this one more time, and then I'm gonna have to end the live stream. But I'm not sure if I will come back. I might, because I'm still wide awake. I drank like really strong coffee earlier, and I don't really have to be up tomorrow until late. And my son is likely gonna be waking up late as well. So yeah, we're gonna play it up until where is it? Over here. This is 1147. Let me just adjust that. 1147th frame. So I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you guys just to see our progress. And then in the next live stream, we will be doing Circe summoning the Chimera. So yeah, just a bit of a spoiler alert. She's gonna summon. She and Odysseus are not gonna summon their monsters at the same time. So she's already, in my vision, she's already threatening Odysseus with the Chimera, even before he summoned. Even before he mentioned the Molly, that he ate the Molly. So because if you listen to the song, there's actually a bit of a roar, like a low rumble in the background when Cersei sang, "If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Anything I don't approve, then you're done for." Something like that. There was actually a low rumble, so I indicate in my mind she already summoned the Chimera. So let's go ahead and play this. So it's probably gonna lag because there's a lot of like super, like my computer is just not up to speed. It'll be like Yu-Gi-Oh! You activated my trap card moment when he pulls out the Cyclops. Yes. Thanks, Chud. I love theater. I love musicals. So it's singing is also um part of my life, but I don't do it professionally. Not unlike art, I do this professionally. So let's go ahead and play it. It's still lagging in some parts because of the, yeah.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect.
What the? Okay, okay. I think I stopped way too soon with that. So, where is it? Yeah, I definitely stopped way too soon when she says, "So I'm not taking chances, dear." It's taking a
No, I'm not
while.
taking chances, dear.
There it is. 1205. Okay, we're gonna play it just one more time before I end the live stream. Because I at least need to have like a mental memory of where I left off.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I ask this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear.
Okay, so yeah, that's how it goes. And just to show you guys as well my Cyclops design, so I chose to have this burly, big, muscular. Okay, hold on. So I chose to have my inspiration for the Cyclops is the one from Jason and the Argonauts. I think that's Jason and the Argonauts. So the Cyclops has a horn on top of its head, loincloth, a big club, and this is Odysseus for scale. And for the Chimera, so we got the body of a lion, the head of a goat on its back, and then the snake tail, and there's Circe for scale. When he's being threatened by the Chimera, how will Cyclops appear, by the way? Like, will it appear out of smoke or be like a JoJo stand that spawns behind Odysseus? Um, you know, the reason why I'm laughing is because my husband actually suggested some JoJo reference, and I flat out declined. Like, I don't want like to suddenly have the JoJo theme song in my head as I'm animating. Thank you, Rizm. Yeah, I did get so much done. We've been doing the live stream for a little under 3 hours already. So yeah, I managed to get a lot done, thankfully. Um, Also, Gustavus, the part where the part where Odysseus is gonna summon the Cyclops is the part where the Cyclops roar can be heard in the background. When he was also singing the Done For, the chorus for Done For. I planned for him to. You think of Son Goku, when he's powering up with his ki, and then the power comes out of. So initially the Cyclops will be made out of light and materializes behind Odysseus. So like he's like powering up and stuff. That's how I'm imagining it. And I plan to have like the camera pan from a close up of Odysseus's face and then panning out to reveal the Cyclops. That's how my thought process is going right now. I don't know if I can pull it off. I will try my best to pull it off. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. They're basically like JoJo's. Maybe Pokemon out of a Pokemon. They're having a Pokemon fight, but their monsters aren't pocket monsters. They're huge. So I'm just going to go towards the end of this frame. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I will try to come back later on once my son is asleep. I don't know how when that will be, and then I'll stream until I am sleepy because that's usually how I go. Uh, uh, because I really can't sleep. I have a hard time sleeping, insomnia and all that. And this, although enjoyable as it is, animation enjoyable as it is for me, it also makes me tired. So yeah, it's my sleeping pill basically. Now that's gonna take a while. I hope you have a great time drawing it. Can't begin to imagine the effort behind the angles you'll have to do. Yeah, it's gonna be like, they call it sakuga. I guess. I already have like an idea of how it's gonna go. I'm really excited to do it. I'm so excited, because I'm gonna be learning something new. In fact, I learned a lot of new things like animating pigs and also the chimera when it appears behind Circe when she materializes it. Um, the camera is gonna pan. I'm imagining the camera close up to her, at, and then panning out to reveal the chimera stepping out from the shadows behind her, and then crouching down to roar. That's currently how I imagine it, but once I animate, I might change my mind. So yeah, it's gonna be a huge undertaking, especially with the next live stream because that's gonna be the next scene. Uh, uh, Cersei summoning her chimera. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for keeping the chat very, very lively. I've never had a chat so lively before, and I really enjoyed interacting with you guys. I really enjoyed streaming, and answering questions and interacting basically and communicating. Even though I'm on the other side of the world. Thank you, Chad. So I will see you again later on. Again, not sure about the time, so just make sure to subscribe so you'll get notifications. And I will bid farewell. To those who don't know, my name is actually Gwendy, so you can call me Gwen or Gwendy, and I am the pseudo owner of NS2D Studios because NS2D Studios doesn't actually exist as a company. It's just a collective that I created because I do collaborate with artists in regards to creating projects for clients. So NS2D Studios is our sort of collective name, but I am the main animator for it, and I animate everything for the animatic myself. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you later, guys. Thank you so much. This has been Gwendy. And yeah, you have a great day and see you very, very soon. Bye now.